Hello and welcome to Lolcow Pass. And welcome on New Year's Eve, Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. So the first one is 2 and 4 Park fight in shooting by Fox 4 Dallas Fort Worth. Let me see.
Two people are dead, including a high school senior, after a fight led to a shooting in Fort Worth. Fox 4's Dion England joining us now with the latest on this investigation. Dion.
Hi there. A barrage of gunfire near this park claimed the life of a 17-year-old girl. Another victim from the same shooting died at a hospital. It has rattled many in the community and left them asking why.
As I hear boom, 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 boom.
Giselle Henderson lives on the block behind the Fort Worth Park at Liberty Street and East Rosedale.
Frequently over here, there are gunshots and there are also fireworks. So I had my brain on like, okay, let me decipher what it is. And there were so many of them. And toward the end, they slowed down and got kind of erratic. So I realized there were gunshots. Bring the ambulance in.
Henderson began to post this live recording on her social media account, just as the chaotic shooting scene investigation unfolded. Investigators say 17-year-old Dunbar High School senior Sienna Boone was killed near the park, where police say there had been close to 24 people gathered.
On the initial details from the call at the park, they say that it was a large gathering. So we don't know the relationship, but there was a large group at the park where the first incident was reported.
A second call to police overlapped the investigation. Another shooting victim was reported nearby in the 1700 block of Handley Drive.
While we were investigating those two calls, we noticed that they were possibly related to each other, which they were. Some of the details that we gathered yesterday was that suspect vehicle fled or drove away from the park and ended up on Handley Drive. So that's how they are connected.
At the Handley Drive scene, a young man in a vehicle who'd been shot was taken to a hospital where he died from his injuries. A second person from that vehicle was detained for questioning.
So we are getting those details to see what part that third person played in the incident.
Police say the exact reason for the large gathering on Liberty Street is unclear, despite speculation that it stemmed from an argument that escalated to violence.
This is a very strict reminder. Children, don't meet up nowhere to go fight, because you might be there just supporting a friend of yours and you might leave the earth, unfortunately, and then your family has to deal with that pain.
Now, the identity of the second deceased victim has not yet been released. Meantime, police are urging anyone with information or perhaps video that was recorded during the shooting incident or the large gathering before the shots rang out. They're urging you to get in touch with Fort Worth Police right away. That's the very latest live here in Fort Worth. Back to you.
Wow. So, let me see. This one is 2 and 4 students linked to Park Fight by CB, Texas. Like,
Police have not announced any arrests in a deadly shooting at an East Fort Worth park yesterday. Steve Pickett reports now that the victims are teens.
Sienna Boone, a 17-year-old senior at Fort Worth's Dunbar High School. Her family and friends posting photos of her on social media today.
Yeah.
The Fort Worth School District sending this email to Dunbar families. It says, "We've learned that senior Sienna Boone has passed away, and to keep her family and loved ones in your thoughts." The teenager, according to police, was shot and killed Monday afternoon at Stop 6 Park in Fort Worth. The police department here said 15 to 20 people were part of a gathering crowd here. A fight started, then gunfire. You can see the yellow evidence markings at shell casings. More than 24 shell casings marked at this crime scene. And just 2 miles away, police find this scene. An 18-year-old also with gunshot wounds. Police say it is tied to the park shooting as well. The victim is Frank Price Jr., 18 years old. The house where he was found, the resident of that home tells me Mr. Price had gone to that same park that afternoon, knowing a fight was planned there. Frank Price died at the hospital. There are public safety cameras all along this park. Police can access those recordings. At this point, they are not saying if those cameras show who shot and killed these teenagers. In Fort Worth, Steve Pickett, CBS News, Texas.
Wow. This one is urgent source for teen who blinded on Christmas Eve.
Where is Camila? The mystery deepens in the urgent search for the 19-year-old who disappeared Christmas Eve. Authorities are now proclaiming she's in imminent danger. The investigation is centered on several possibilities. Could Camila be the victim of human trafficking? Was she kidnapped? Did she leave on her own accord? Has she harmed herself? This is the last image of her, a grainy surveillance photo showing Camila not far from her home in San Antonio at around 7 a.m. on Christmas Eve. She's wearing her pajama shorts and a hoodie and appears to be looking for something in her car. Camila's family says it's not unusual for her to take morning walks alone, but what has authorities concerned is the teen left home without her phone, which they say is highly unusual for her. Here's Camila at her high school graduation and dressed in a blue gown headed to her prom. Her friends sat down with Inside Edition.
We really don't know what happened. We don't know where she went, who she could have gone with.
Do any of you believe she would want to harm herself?
She was always putting others before herself and always just spreading positivity. And I never would have thought that something like this would happen.
Camila recently broke up with her boyfriend, Nate Gonzalez. Police have cleared him of any involvement in her disappearance. He spoke to her recently.
She had mentioned that she was just going to be spending the Christmas holidays with her mother, who she lives with, and she seemed pretty excited about that.
Right after our interview, her friends went searching for Camila, joining dozens of volunteers who have been combing the neighborhood, even using drones. A prayer vigil was held, hoping for her safe return.
Wow. So this one is medical examiner attended teen girl Afghan father Europe student part of Fort Worth Park, Pacific, Texas. Like.
Time to check in with the assignment desk again. So let's get over to assignment editor Danica Hill. She's in our newsroom right now. And Danica, you're actually following a shooting that happened out of Fort Worth. What do we know about this so far this morning?
Correct. Yeah. So I'm working to piece together all the details. There's a lot in this. We do know that 2 people were killed following a fight at a park in Fort Worth, and that includes a 17-year-old girl. I want you to take a look at some of the video we were able to get overseen. This is historic Stop 6 Park in Fort Worth. That's where police were initially called out to around 2:13 yesterday. That's where they found a person with gunshot wounds. That person later died on the scene. Now, as officers were investigating this, another shooting call came in about 2 blocks away. Police say they found a second victim in a car with gunshot wounds. That person was taken to the hospital and also later died. Police say another person that was inside of that car ran to a nearby home, and they say the evidence that they've pieced together so far does seem to make them believe that these shootings are both connected. Now, this morning, looking at the medical examiner's office, that first victim at the park there, they have identified that person as 17-year-old Sanaya Boone. And so there's more details that we're trying to piece together. But sad details this morning, learning that there was a 17-year-old girl involved in this and that she is one of those victims killed in this. I'm still working to try and figure out who that other victim was that was found inside of the car. The other piece of evidence in this that police are trying to put together, trying to get more answers about, they say this was about 15 to 20 people at this park, and then this shooting happened after a fight. So they're asking anybody with information to please contact them. We're going to continue to monitor this here from the desk.
Wow.
Okay, Danica, thank you so much for the information on that. We appreciate it.
This one is 17-year-old in Fort Worth Park shooting. Police link secretaries by WFIA. Like,
Sienna Boone was 17.
She went by Cece.
Her family says she was set to graduate in May from Dunbar High School with an associate's degree.
She had a future, and you all took it from her.
Fort Worth police say they found her shot to death Monday at the historic Stop 6 Park. Police believe there was a fight that led to a shooting involving 15 to 20 young adults.
That suspect vehicle fled or drove away from the park and ended up on Hanley Drive.
They found a car on Hanley Drive a few minutes later. A young man was found shot inside. He died at the hospital. Another person in the car was detained by police.
I'm challenging our mayor and our police chief to do better.
Tina James is with local nonprofit Safe in the Six. She works with youth with the goal of creating a safer community.
It takes a village, and I mean that.
She's willing to be part of that, filling the gaps of working parents and families who just need more support.
I'm calling for those who are aware that your child has a gun, own a gun, or been around one. If you need help with your child and getting counseling, therapy, and or support, please reach out to Safe in the Six.
Boone's family has questions, like why Cece was shot and if she was targeted.
Everyone involved needs to be held accountable for their actions.
Police are working on finding those answers.
Talking to every single witness that remain on scene, and we're asking that if anyone left the scene right after the incident and we haven't talked to them, please reach out to us, because those specific details are very important.
In Fort Worth, I'm Brittany Costello.
wow. This one is 2 people, including Fort Worth police said by WFIA. Like,
They are separated by streets, by neighborhoods, and from the air it's easy to tell. But Monday night, Fort Worth PD sources say these 2 scenes are sadly connected by death.
My mother called me. She said her daughter had been shot. So when we get here, her daughter's on the ground, dead.
The first scene at Stop 6 Park off Rosedale. Police responding here before 2:30 p.m. It's where they found 17-year-old Kiana Boone wounded by gunfire. She didn't make it to a hospital, dead at the scene.
She's in the 12th grade.
This is one of her aunts.
Because I just lost my daughter November the 2nd, and I just buried her on the 13th of November. Then my baby CDB, she's gone now. This is a lot. This is a lot on the family.
The second scene.
What did you hear when you were home?
It was just a lot of commotion. It was a lot of gunshots, about 20.
Also involving gunfire per LaShella Mitchell, who lives next door to a home police focused on for hours near Hanley and Gary. An abandoned car outside with clothes in the street could also be seen from the air.
What's going through your mind?
Wow.
Death, that's it. It's heartbreaking. Death, it's the holidays. So, it's just another person gone.
SWAT officers, rifles in hand, moved in carefully here, using a drone to enter the home and later towing away that abandoned car from the scene. But police still haven't said how this scene connects to the other. At the park, yellow evidence markers dot the ground. If they mark shell casings, it speaks to a violent moment, one this city didn't need, so close to a new year.
Yeah.
In Fort Worth, I'm Matt Howerton.
Oh. Well, this one is let me see. This one is Goodwood shooting victim's father said his son is fighting for his life by K. Gunnan. Look.
Now to the very latest on the shooting at a Goodwill donation center on the southeast side Friday morning. The Pima County Sheriff's Department responded to the Goodwill near Valencia and Kolb after receiving a call about a shooting just before 9:30 in the morning Friday. According to PCSD, 2 employees from the donation center were taken to the hospital and remain in critical condition.
Wow.
PCSD is asking for the public's help in locating a suspect connected to the shooting. He is described as Caucasian or Hispanic, approximately 6 feet tall and weighing about 200 pounds. A stolen car PCSD had also been searching for in connection with this case has been located. Now family and friends have identified one of the victims as the 30-year-old Juan Cristobal Flores. And I had the chance to talk to the family.
He is in very, very critical condition.
Oh, really?
What is beyond that? God? Some hope in God.
Reyes Flores hoping and praying his son will make a recovery.
Yeah.
We have in him a very, very nice element, very positive element for this community, and people like him would definitely make this world better.
He tells me his son has already had multiple surgeries since being shot on Friday.
Wow.
Family and friends are staying by his side in the hospital, including one of his very best friends and emergency contact, Jackson Veneklausen.
I was at work. I immediately left, and I started calling people. I started calling all of his friends and all the people that mattered.
Their friendship stretches back to high school. Veneklausen says one of Juan's biggest passions is singing.
We made music together. We rode bikes together.
Well,
we volunteered a few places together. You know, he's really just so deep in the community.
Now family and friends are searching for answers. Reyes Flores tells me he does not think his son knows the suspect in this case.
What we are very sure about is that the authorities must pursue that person to whatever place he might find himself and bring it to justice. That will give us perhaps a very little comfort.
Madison Thomas, KGUN 9.
Wow.
Goldsboro police need.
This one is Goldsboro police looking for KFC robbery. What the? Like.
Goldsboro police need help identifying the person they say robbed a KFC.
All right, take a look at the picture here, and police say they know the person's face is not visible, but they are hoping that someone recognizes that really unique jacket they're wearing. The robbery happened around 8 o'clock Friday night at the KFC on East Ash Street. Police tell us they initially responded to a shot spotter alert there, but they got a call moments later about the robbery. The suspect apparently only got away with $1.
$1.
If you know who this could be, you're asked to call Goldsboro Police.
This was last night.
And it feels weird. You know, I was here at the beginning. I'm here at the end. It's kind of poetic.
Yeah,
Why me? Why did I make it? Twice, well, multiple times. I've been back and then gone, and then back and then gone, and then back and then gone.
Yeah. Two.
But I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's too much. It's too much trying to be entertaining. I don't know if I have it in me. But let's get somebody in here who does have it in him. Mr. Breadstick.
What
How you doing
I don't
today?
know.
This ain't gonna be one of those sad streams, okay? We ain't doing
Dude,
that.
I'm trying not to.
I know.
I'm trying to stay positive, man.
I know, it's
Like,
difficult. Shit was just thrown on us. You know, every other intern
was.
show had to grow that shit and get it monetized. We got this shit ripped away from us. Ripped away.
Yeah, but
Barely any prior warning. No time to set up what we actually, no time to set up,
Yeah.
little notes for how we actually feel. It's just
Good
gonna be
with this.
raw.
Goodbye.
You like doing it raw, Breadstick?
Goodbye, Twiggy. Goodbye, Twiggy.
sometimes.
Sometimes
Goodbye,
I get it.
Twiggy. Goodbye,
But
Twiggy.
tell me your
Goodbye,
thoughts before I tell you
Twiggy.
mine, because I'm gonna be
Goodbye,
long-winded.
Twiggy. Goodbye, Twiggy.
Uh,
You don't come
my
by.
thoughts
Don't
on the
come
whole thing are like
by.
I
Don't
get
come by,
I get
Twiggy.
Keem's position,
Don't come
business is
back.
business.
Don't come back.
No hard feelings there. No
It's
hard
kinda
feelings.
not to have a little bit of hard feelings. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Oh, no, yeah, but not really. Like I get it. Dude, I was a drug dealer. I get it. Sometimes you got to cut off loose ends, man. You got to cut the fat off, you know. I get that.
What is Lolcow cracked? No idea. I don't
I
even know
have
who's
no
on it. I don't
fucking
know who our
idea.
replacement is.
I have no idea either. I did send him a DM. I wish him the best of luck. I have no ill will towards him. I hope the new show does great.
Goodbye, Twiggy. Don't let the dog
It's a
eat
shitty
you on the
situation, dude, and it really
Alright.
sucks because we were maintaining viewers. I think,
But we weren't
the rest
making
of it
money
would've
on,
came-
in December. We didn't even have a month in the A circuit.
yeah.
How are we going to make money when everybody's spending their money on gifts? I think it was just convenient, If I'm being honest. I think it was just, this is the convenient
Yeah.
show to do. I mean, Lacey has 2 shows. Her report cards have been less than ours.
Really?
The only thing that really, like, I don't want to discuss report cards and shit. That's neither here nor there. Keem has reasons for. Yeah, but as I say, Keem has reasons for what he did. I don't know what the fuck it is. What I don't get and what really bothers me is who the fuck is this new guy?
No idea.
Like that's what bothers me is like it's not that they're fucking replacing us. It's that they're replacing us with a nobody.
I mean, we're nobody's Breadstick.
Twiggy,
I know, but like a nobody year.
But what if they
we
replace
all
us with
want
this guy
to be
and
a
he doesn't
nobody.
make any money?
Nobody likes
Like,
him.
what then? What was the point?
Goodbye, Twiggy.
I don't know. Like I
Goodbye,
hope he does.
Twiggy.
I hope he does.
Goodbye, Twiggy.
I would love to hear
Goodbye,
he came in
Twiggy.
here and made money.
Goodbye, Twiggy.
I hope he does. Like I said,
Goodbye,
I don't want to
Twiggy.
wish ill will on him. Everyone that wants to support him and likes his content, support him and like his content. I just think that's the right thing to do, man.
Naz, I know it's Sour Power. I just don't know who he is. Only time I've ever seen him was when I called into Reaper today. Also, guys, I have the flu. So pardon me if my energy is not up. Last night when I started feeling a little weird, I thought it was just because I was dehydrated. Nope.
Yeah, no, it's been tripping me out too, guys. Twiggy is not showing emotion. He's genuinely sick.
So no.
Yeah, I'm feeling like shit. But here's my thing, all right?
Twiggy never saw emotions, so what's the point?
We put in, as much work as we could. We did the best we could, all right? We worked our asses off. Hell, I sacrificed my vacation just to stream it. My wife was not happy about that. But, it was good content. Too bad nobody, with any power watched it.
Goodbye, Twiggy.
We'll read the super chats in a minute. But, actually, yeah, we'll get there. But yeah, it's just a little weird. It was thrown on us. And, I mean, yeah, it sucks. I appreciate everything that you guys have done, all the support. Yeah, but
Alright,
you know,
Twiggy,
Breadstick, I think
don't
we've
come
said all
back.
we can say. I'm just gonna end it. Is what I would say if I was a pussy. Breadstick, we got so much shit to talk about today.
Yeah, we got a
So
little
much
bit
shit to talk about.
about.
A big YouTuber ruined his career, and we get to shit on him. And it's something that's personal to me, Breadstick. He was catapulting live pod.
Oh, I gotta turn my own camera on.
This is
You're here.
You're
struggling there, mate.
No.
Off. I mean, bloody frantic, mate.
I ain't struggling. My hair looks messy. Talk,
Are you
guys.
showing
It's
the
Sonic
episode?
and Twiggy.
So we were just
OG.
making fun of you while you were gone. Stotic definitely didn't hit a bong before you pulled up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We definitely didn't do that.
I feel like I need one.
Stotic, what's your relation to Pablo Escobar? Come on.
Ladies
Yeah, I
and
don't know.
gentlemen,
Hang on, let me.
that was the first episode of Aussie. That's public, at least. And feels weird.
The first episode of Aussie.
What's a
At
few?
naughty_KN0T super chatted $14.44. Aussie is a pillar, and the entire LCU will be less entertaining without it. Also, give Pokegaga back his goat.
Naughty,
Hashtag
naughty.
free-
Since when Twiggy was entertaining? Twiggy was never entertaining. That's why Aussie was cancelled, because Twiggy wasn't entertaining.
Poke goat.
I appreciate the Canadian 20, but Pokey Gaga is not getting his goat back. That was a fair transaction. All right, no take-backsies, all right? This isn't third grade. All right, it's my goat now. And I'm not giving him up. A matter of fact, I may sacrifice it to get back into the LCU. I'm obviously kidding. I would never hurt a goat, ever. Now, we are going to get into a little bit of animal cruelty later. All right, that is something we are going to talk about, is animal cruelty. Bro, we're only 26 minutes into this stream. It's going to be a long night, Breadstick.
Dude, who's gonna talk about people fucking goats and shit at night now?
Who's going to talk about ABC's hit Emmy Award-winning television series and cultural phenomenon Lost?
Nobody?
Dude, there's so much fucked up shit happening. It's all hitting me, kind of.
I hope he regrets it. I know he won't, but I hope
Twiggy, shut up. Shut up, Twiggy.
Oh,
Shut
bro,
up.
Vincent off Phil, if you're saying you can fix her right now, you can't fix her, bro, but I got a bitch you can fix.
What's up, Tommy?
Twiggy,
You got a DUI,
shut
bro.
up.
Hello,
Shut up,
Tommy.
Twiggy. Shut up, Twiggy.
Yo, what happened?
Nobody.
Right
We
now?
didn't make enough money, Tommy.
Oh. Yeah, so, yeah.
We're not profitable.
All right. Not profitable. We're not going to move you anywhere else?
Nope.
Wait a minute. Don't you have, like, the worst time slot?
Yeah, and it's December,
Kind of.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I'm trying not to go like full, chaos, but it's hard.
So who's taking your place?
Some, I don't know. It's a guy named Sour Power. I've never seen
Sour
him.
Power, yeah.
He wants to give a new guy a shot. All right.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, I could sort of see it if. But what if he doesn't do anything? What does he make any money?
that's what I said. If he doesn't make any money, this was all done for nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
True.
But you know what? It's okay because I'm gonna start a chimney cleaning business.
already
I'm gonna make bank.
So.
Yeah.
But I have the
Oh, well,
flu too.
Well, if you weren't making money, if they weren't making money, you weren't making money here anyway. I always got the feeling you did this for fun more than anything.
I don't know, but I feel burned.
You all want people.
I feel burned.
Probably.
Like
I
if
like
there was an offer in the
Twiggy,
future, I'd
Twiggy,
probably
Twiggy,
decline
stop.
it.
We praised you guys. We didn't cover yesterday. Apparently, Breadstick said that we only brought up Aussie once or some shit like that.
Breadstick said that?
Yeah. Or so I got the clip. I didn't get a
Okay.
chance to go over it because we were too busy grifting yesterday.
Yeah, dude, I'm about to start a gay grift, actually.
No, you've
Yeah.
brought us up a couple times.
Yeah, a lot. Okay.
Listen,
I don't
I
know
was
what
gonna say, I
that
listen
was.
to you guys every morning.
Yeah, it
Let me see. Let me
wasn't
see
one of
something.
us. We would never
Okay, well, let me
burn
see.
you.
No,
dude.
I'm not
I
even
mean,
like calling
Tommy,
you out
I
or
can't
anything.
talk.
I'm not calling you out or anything or like that. It was just a.
No, I
No,
don't know what I would.
I'll send it to you.
So
No.
you sabotaged us because you thought that we burned you. That's what I'm hearing. This is all you're
No.
doing.
Wait, am I still?
You know what, Tommy? I'm glad I wrote that diss track on you about you being an absent father.
Oh,
All right, and I guess it's not there anymore. But I heard we never got to it because they're too busy fucking grifting with the drinks.
Do you have a fever too?
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
don't
do.
feel good.
or a
I
hangover?
I don't have a hangover. I slept like
Did
13
you
hours.
see the YouTuber, the prank YouTuber Ross Creations made a
I never
possum catapult and launched a possum 30 feet into the air for a video?
No, but I've seen somebody do that with a squirrel.
A squirrel might be able to survive it. A possum, no.
No, possum. No, that's not.
And we're big fans of possums over here. Very misunderstood creatures. Very beneficial
They're
creatures.
disgusting animals with terrible teeth, and they run in front of cars.
Doesn't Germany have like a raccoon epidemic because people were getting them for pets in the 1800s?
No, no, it was the Nazis. They thought there was going to be a big run on raccoon skin, and it didn't. The whole market fell out, and all the fucking raccoons are now all over Germany.
Not naturally. It's pretty funny.
No, it's funny. We had one on camera. We don't have cameras anymore, but we had one on camera walk right by. It was pretty funny. Actually, I could send you the tape. I still have it.
Tommy, the chat's saying you lose weight, but I think it's the camera angle.
I think it's camera angle too.
Yeah, I think it. Dude, I
I
can't gain
never
weight to save my
thought that
life.
Germany would have raccoons.
They don't. I mean, they don't naturally. They're all
Naturally,
feral. Not naturally, don't.
Is it like pheasants? Because we don't naturally have pheasants here, but they're here.
Yeah, it's there. They're feral animals. Yeah, sure. I mean, but they're part of the ecosystem now, I suppose.
So Mexico doesn't. Raccoons are very rare in Mexico, but they have something called a coati, which is a more pointy snouted looking. They're pretty chill, right? But while I was in Mexico, I saw a raccoon, and apparently it was what's called a Cozumel raccoon. So it's from the island of Cozumel, and that's the only place in Mexico that has regular raccoons, and they're smaller than normal raccoons, but they look the same.
Oh, really? Well, I noticed I first saw raccoons over here in a zoo, and they looked smaller, right? And I was like, no, like I was like, wow, they look small, and I thought maybe there was a European raccoon, right? And then I found out, no, that's not the case at all. They're a North American animal. And the ones that I saw growing up were just horribly fucking obese because they eat all that trash, and especially in New Jersey, they're all over the place, right? And they're just fat. You know, they're not supposed to be that fat.
But they're probably more civilized than half of the people in New Jersey, though.
Yeah, probably are.
If we're being
Do they
honest.
speak German?
In Germany, yes.
Yes.
Okay, they do speak different.
Yeah, yes, they do.
They speak
Sometimes.
German. No, it's so funny. My mom got a Chihuahua like years ago. This thing's still alive somehow, right? And
Yeah.
it's got
I
like
hate
its
those
eyeballs are like all sunken in. It's got cataracts, and it looks like a demon.
They're all blind.
But she when we got the dog, it did not know any English. It just went off of Spanish commands, and I taught that dog English, man. I'm pretty proud of that.
Good for you. I noticed my cat knows some. We kind of inherited our cat, but she knows some.
Mine just be showing up.
She reacts to Essen more than she does like food or hungry. If she hears Essen, she'll move. But yeah, so she knows English commands.
My cat knows its name, but only when it's convenient. Other than that, it acts like it's actually retarded.
Most of the time. But if you say something, if they associate something with food, a word with food, you'll get a reaction out of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I say "eat, you fat bitch," the cat gets super excited.
Yeah.
Except for right now. Eat, you fat bitch. She knows she's on camera. That's all. Tommy, how you're a veteran streamer. How am I supposed to do this for 2 hours with the fucking flu?
I don't fucking know. It's your last day. When you whip your dick out, I don't fucking know.
Well, I was.
They said I can't.
I was gonna get
No.
Breadstick to say every slur in the book, but that would just be me.
No, don't.
So we decided against slurs. No purposeful slurs on Aussie, only the accidental ones. But we couldn't even stream our last stream on Aussie. We're on some shit called Cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed their name and everything, man.
Well, the name was pretty stupid to begin with, and it was based on a lie.
Well, yeah. I was just put on the show because there was nobody else to do it, and they were like, "Oh, you have a microphone. Here you go." And that's how I
You weren't actually born in Australia?
No.
You dipshit.
I've been keeping that one going with Breadstick for a little while. Breadstick, my accent's just really good. All right, I had a lot of people fooled. A lot of people. Fucking
I wonder if you'd
retards.
I wish I was around. Then
Dude.
I wonder if you'd have fooled me or not.
I would have. I'm very
think
convincing.
I think you guys have one of the best shows in the damn.
What?
Where were you born at? The United States?
He was born in Compton.
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
He's talking to me?
Yeah, you were born in Compton, right?
Oh, I was talking to Twiggy.
Oh, talking to Twiggy. He's talking to you.
Where was I born?
Like in the United States, right?
I was born on an aircraft carrier. That's not
Really?
true.
No.
That's not true at all. My dad couldn't make it in the military. He can't even switch out a fucking flat tire for the spare. He has a perm, Tommy.
Does he?
He used to drive a Chevy Spark. Pretty sure my dad's a homosexual. Pretty sure.
Yeah. That's a good
Or he
thing.
used to be. I think he's good now. I don't know, because him and my mom, they had a little falling out there for a little bit. But now they're good. I don't know the reasons. I just assume my dad was gay. Breadstick's dad was trans. He's dead now. Go figure. But
yeah.
Was your dad really trans?
Yeah. Yeah. My
I knew somebody else
biological
with a trans father. Yeah. I knew
Yeah, my
somebody-
biological father was a chick with a dick.
So hot.
Like when, all right, did you grow up with him or did you find out that later or some shit? How did that go?
I don't know. I found that out later. I didn't know him growing up.
Oh, good.
So
Lucky
Go
you.
figure.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going to school with that shit?
Oh, bro.
Oh, dude, that would have sucked.
That would have been rough. He did you a favor. He
Oh,
boy named Studio and split.
Especially like back in the day, you know.
I know.
Like
Oh,
the
God.
90s, early 2000s.
Oh,
I started seeing like
Yeah, to get back in the day, before you went crazy, before you went psycho. So Twiggy, shut up. Okay, Twiggy.
I mean, I there is two different parts. I'm a little older than you guys, but I do remember a time where it was probably dangerous to be a homosexual. You know, and like in the 80s, like, you know, like homosexuals were gays were right up there with pedophiles.
Yeah, but
And
unless
then
you were
around
famous.
around the 90s, yeah, but even then, nobody, even in the 80s, they didn't tell you about it. Like, I mean, everybody knew Liberace was gay, and he pretended he wasn't. You know, you knew
He was
but you
clearly
didn't know.
gay. Nobody
he was
dressed.
clearly
Okay,
gay.
to be fair, I would dress like that. All right, I would wear like the sparkly clothes, you know, the sparkly.
Yeah,
shoes.
and they kind of tolerated it from him.
Well, Elton
right?
John too.
So
Elton John, yeah.
Well, no, but Elton John was fake. When I was a kid, Elton John was faking it. He was getting married. He was running around. And some of it, he said he just was trying to like figure out what was wrong with him, and there really wasn't anything wrong with him.
I remember I said Prince was gay once, and my dad would not talk to me for a week.
No, Prince ain't gay.
I know, but I said that to my dad.
There is something gay about him and feminine about him, but he's not gay.
He's probably no.
I'm doing it, so I'm going to stream you. So don't like if like and comment below if you want to see more streams like this. And let me double check to see if the video work is in. Let me see if the video work is in. You're going to be doing video work into local alpha. Go and tell them I say what's up. So yeah. Remember to subscribe if you want to and click the bell so you can be notified when I go live and when I upload. And I'm at bye. Go and check out Lolcow Alpha. Go and check them out.